Afiq punya line kurang bagus nih kan, terkeluar, balik-balik terkeluar. It's okay, nanti tengok balik recording mana yang tertinggal. Alright, I think I have set up. Oh, Farah hilang line. Kalau Farah tidak mau buka account sendiri, join di sebelah saja Eviliska, tidak masalah. Okay, so thank you for the wait. I was setting something up. Alright, now I am ready to start talking to you about something. Okay. Sebelum kita masuk kepada kita punya tutorial question, untuk refresh kita punya memory saja, let us have a quick look at a quick overview of chapter 7 once again. So sekali lagi, chapter 7 adalah pasal mutation. Mutation, we have these three subtopic. 7.1 paling simple, itu adalah definisi mutation, apa classification mutation dan type dia. 7.2 gene mutation, 7.3 chromosomal mutation. So this is quick summary of 7.1. Okay, very simple. Ingat beberapa benda sejak dalam 7.1. 7.1 ni you should be okay. And then for 7.2, we learn about gene mutation and the 4 different types of gene mutation. Ada substitution, base insertion, base deletion, base inversion. Dan dia punya effect. So dia punya kesan missense, nonsense, silent. Dengan satu lagi adalah frame shift mutation. Satu contoh yang penting dalam 7.2 adalah sickle cell anemia. Kalau kamu masih kurang faham pasal ini, boleh tanya sebentar lagi, don't worry. Okay, and perlu pandai explain. Dan saya ada bagi extra info. Pada peringkat ni tidak wajib untuk kamu hafal, but like kalau kamu masuk lagi dalam bidang molecular biology lepas ni, mungkin kamu akan nampak perkataan loss of function and gain of function. Jadi ini saya bagi tahu extra saja. And the quick summary of 7.2. If you don't hear my voice atau saya terpecah-pecah kah, tidak clear, bagi tahu saja ya. Okay, so yeah, those are the effects, silent, nonsense, missense dengan frame shift mutation. Okay, and then we go into 7.3. 7.3, video yang kamu tengok hari ini adalah section yang paling panjang untuk chapter 7 dan dia mungkin yang paling membingungkan. So kalau kamu tengok video tadi, kamu masih kurang faham, it's okay. Take your time to digest. You have this week to really go into it. And if you want to ask questions, feel free to ask questions here. Personally nanti macam mana, up to you. Okay, so sini ada definisi untuk chromosome structure mutation, iaitu sebahagian daripada kromosom itu kena mutation. Mutation itu boleh deletion, duplication, inversion ataupun translocation. Dan dalam video serta dalam lecture note saya sudah explain dengan detail. Kedua jenis kromosom mutation adalah chromosomal number alteration ataupun chromosomal number mutation. So kita banyak gunakan contoh untuk manusia for this one. For humans, when it's normal, you have 46 chromosome. Kalau aneuploidy, Itu adalah kamu mungkin terdapat 45 kromosom ataupun kamu terdapat 47 kromosom. Kalau euploidy atau polyploidy dalam manusia confirm tidak hidup. Okay, if you happen to have polyploidy in a human, the human won't be alive. So in polyploidy, we use a lot of plant examples. Dia nampak macam panjang dan complicated, tetapi untuk polyploidy, kamu cuma perlu ingat dia punya definisi, dia punya explanation 1-2 ayat. Cukup dah. Okay, so this is kind of like, once again, to give you the image, what is aneuploidy, what is polyploidy, and the quick summary of this subtopic. Ini benda slide yang sama juga lah yang saya gunakan dalam video. Ini cuma untuk bagi kamu refresh sahaja. Okay. Ini antara main point yang kamu perlu ingat lah. Okay. Before I go into the tutorial, does anyone have any questions about 7.1, 7.2, or 7.3? Boleh buka mic dan tanya, boleh juga type dalam chat. Okay, Eveliska bilang tiada soalan. Okay, kalau ada terfikir apa-apa soalan, boleh tanya. Don't shy. Alright, so I will stop presenting this one. And I am going to present the tutorial questions. Okay, soalan tutorial, alamak, hihi. Takut tengok. Soalan tutorial, kamu boleh jumpa dalam website BioKML. Dan kalau tidak silap, saya ada letak juga di GC. Okay, siapa ada masalah, tidak dapat jumpa juga, boleh tanya kawan, boleh tanya saya. Siapa mau forward dalam group terus pun boleh, tidak masalah. Okay. So this is your tutorial question for chapter 7. We have the objectives, we have the structure. We have 3 questions and 2 essay questions. Kalau paling bagus lah, kamu practice dia punya objective question sebelum UPS. Kamu practice dia punya structure dan essay lepas kamu sudah siap satu chapter tu. Dan nanti ada pasir punya soalan lagi, itu kamu buat sebagai ulang kaji sebelum PSPM. Itu cara yang saya sarankan untuk gunakan latihan yang kami bagi free inilah. Okay, so your UPS on Thursday is for chapter 456. So you can answer the objective questions tutorial for 456 as your revision. Nanti kalau perlukan jawapan, minta saja. Saya boleh bagi dalam Telegram. Okay, right. Now have a look at the objective questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Ada mana-mana yang kamu mau saya explain? Atau kamu sudah coba buat, kamu mau dia punya jawapan?
Miss?
Yes?
For question 10, right? The question asks, mutation can result from, the answer is both A and B? Because I'm not sure that mistake in the replication of DNA can cause mutation.
What did you answer this time?
My answer? Answer is D, both A and B.
Yes, then your answer is correct, Lim. So if you remember, we have 2 types of mutation. Dia ada spontaneous mutation and induced mutation. Spontaneous mutation, one of the examples is mistakes in replication of DNA. Sometimes the enzymes tend to make mistakes. So that is A and B are both correct. Certain types of drugs and radiation adalah induced mutation. drugs and radiation itu adalah mutagen. Good question.
Okay, thank you, Miss.
Okay. Any more questions? At yang kalau kamu belum cuba buat, kamu tengok saja rasa macam susah, mau tanya punya. Okay, let us have a look at question number 8. Okay, let's have a look at question number 8. Ini soalan kebat juga lah, boleh dikatakan. Dia high order thinking question. Why are male mutation rates higher than females? Kenapa lelaki lebih, kalau kita tengok statistik, lebih kerap mendapat penyakit genetik? Contoh penyakit genetik dia macam hemophilia, color blindness. Soalan nombor 8 ni siapa mau cuba jawab?
Saya Miss.
Yes. Apa
Because
Darren?
of Y chromosome is unstable. Answer is A.
It is good guess, but not quite. It's not because the Y chromosome is unstable, it's more because the men have only one X chromosome.
Oh, okay, Miss.
Yeah, because this one is referring to question, because in your syllabus you only learn about male recessive diseases, right? Like, so for example, hemophilia, color blindness. Actually, A and D, dia macam ada logik dia sikit. Tapi sebab utama kenapa lelaki lebih banyak masalah genetik adalah sebab B. They have only one X chromosome. Because you don't have a backup in case you get the recessive alleles. Okay, so for number 8, the answer is B. But very good try, Darren. Very good. Okay. Any more questions for objective, or shall we go on to subjective questions?
Miss, can you
Yes.
explain once again for question 8? Because I still not understand.
Okay, so for question 8, why are male mutation rates higher than females? When we talk about the mutation rates, it's because we are referring to diseases such as apa sudah tu saya cakap tadi, hemophilia and color blindness. So the mutation rate is higher because you only have one X chromosome, so you don't have a backup in case you get the recessive alleles.
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you, Miss. Understand now.
Yes, even though A dia macam ada betul sikit, tapi the bigger reason is because of B. The more correct answer is B. Okay. I'm gonna move on to the structured questions. So structured question, we are looking at question number 1. Figure below shows the karyotype of an individual having Down syndrome. Karyotype is a picture that shows the chromosomes owned by an individual. Okay, dan dalam soalan pun dia sudah cakap, Down syndrome is a genetic disease that is caused by aneuploidy. So ini going back to 7.3, which is chromosome mutation. Here, this question has 10 marks. 10 marks punya question. Is there any part of this that you want to check the answer to, or you're not sure what the question is asking for? Tak okey saja. Okay, who can I check understanding? Okay, jap, ni soalan ni. Alright. Andy, are you here?
Ada, Miss.
Ada. Okay.
Ada.
What is meant by aneuploidy, Andy? Kalau kita tengok soalan 1B ni, apa cara kamu jawab?
Apa, Miss?
Kalau kamu kena cuba jawab soalan 1B. What is meant by aneuploidy? Kalau kamu perlu cari dalam lecture note, kamu cari di bahagian mana? Bagi yang mau soalan 2 nanti, tunggu sekejap. Kita
Di
tengok kita
chromosomal number alteration.
Ya, okay. Okay, kalau kita mau cari jawapan untuk B1, what is meant by aneuploidy, kita cari di chromosomal number alteration, betul?
Bagi jawapannya kan, Miss?
Boleh kalau jumpa sudah.
An haploidy is a condition in which one or more chromosome has extra copy or less.
Yes, okay, correct. So bagus. So when you find questions like this, it is asking for definition, and Andy, that is the correct answer. Okay, very good. No more questions about, no more problems with question 1? Thank you, Andy.
Okay, Miss.
Okay. Mungkin semua sepintar Eviliska. Okay, je soalan 1 dia bilang. So we are going to go into question number 2. Question number 2. Okay, the figure below shows non-disjunction occurring on sex chromosome during oogenesis. Oogenesis is referring to production of ovum. So ini adalah proses meiosis yang menghasilkan ovum. Oogenesis. A, B, C, and D are individual born as product of abnormalities in sex chromosomes occurring as a result of non-disjunction. So, ini adalah andaian. Okay, kalau dalam proses penghasilan ovum, berlaku non-disjunction. Itu kromosom dengan dia punya homolog, dia tidak terpisah betul-betul semasa meiosis. In this example, you will have one egg with no X chromosome. Dia ada 22 kromosom tapi tiada X kromosom. Ini pula terlebih. Yang di sebelah kanan yang ada XX dalam bulatan itu adalah ovum yang mendapat 24 kromosom, iaitu dia terdapat ekstra 1 X kromosom. Andaian kalau ovum yang tiada X kromosom ini dipersenyawakan oleh sperm yang normal yang membawa X kromosom, then dia akan jadi individu A. Kalau ovum yang kosong ini dia dipersenyawakan dengan Y kromosom, dia akan menjadi individu B. Dan konsep yang sama untuk individu C dan individu D. So I just explained the question. Okay, the scenario for the question. Now you tell me if you have any more problems with structure, soalan structure kedua. Any problem with this?
Miss?
Yeah.
I just need to make sure that for individual A, right? Is the chromosome for individual A is XO, X0 or XO?
Yes.
Yeah.
If
Then
the sex chromosome is XO, yes.
then how about the individual C? Because I found that he or she have the she have a chromosome XXX triple X.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that correct?
Yeah. Okay. So
Oh,
kalau orang individual A is XO, individual C is XXX. If you refer to your notes, I think this should still be in there. XXX is what is referred to as super female.
so that mean that if we want to find the chromosome of individual A, B, C, D, we need to draw the genetic diagram. The one got parents generation, first generation one.
Oh no, that is only for chapter 4.
Oh, because it's like that. Oh, okay, I understand now.
Yeah, this one you can simply doodle it on the question. Ini kalau kamu ada print itu soalan, kamu conteng saja di sana, kamu boleh tahu sudah apa dia punya anak punya genotype. Tidak perlu buat P generation, gamete, first generation macam tu.
Okay, thank you, Miss.
But if you are looking for the possibility or the probability, maybe you will need to use it if individual A married a normal man. Oh, okay. Soalan E2 ni ada siapa-siapa sudah cuba jawab? If individual A, which is XO, married a normal man, what is the possibility for the individual to have a normal baby? Ada siapa-siapa sudah jawab?
Miss, I get the answer 0.5. Is that correct?
Not quite. Okay, so X0 is Turner syndrome. If you look at your notes on Turner syndrome, individuals or women with Turner syndrome are reproductively sterile. So they are not able to produce a viable ovum. So dia langsung tidak dapat menghasilkan zuriat sendiri. So this is a trick question. So the first answer is possibility for the individual to have a normal baby, 0. Why? Because individual A has Turner syndrome and women with Turner syndrome are sterile. What is the proper word? Mandul. Boleh faham kah? Kah confused?
Tak faham.
Tak faham. Okay. Okay. This individual A is XO, Turner syndrome. Kan? This part boleh ikut.
Okay.
Okay. Dan soalan tanya, if individual A yang ada Turner syndrome ini marry a normal man, what is the possibility for the individual to have a normal baby? The answer is this individual cannot have babies at all.
So, what is the reason, Miss?
What is the reason? Because this is a genetic disorder. A person with XO is not able to produce healthy ovum. They will not have enough hormones. They are sterile. They cannot have any biological children of their own. Hold on, let me try to find the lecture note. Finding the lecture note. I'm finding it. Sekejap. Mohon bersabar. If I share, so you can see here, Turner syndrome, XO, common symptoms, sterile female. Sterile means they're mandul. They cannot produce ovum, they cannot have their own children.
Oh, okay, Miss. Okay, thank you, Miss.
Everyone else, okay. Yang lain ada soalan berkenaan Turner syndrome? Okay, Shifa asks, Miss, if a woman has triple X chromosome, then what kind of syndrome we call it? Macam Klinefelter syndrome juga kah? No, we don't call it Klinefelter syndrome. For XXX, we call it as super female. Di sini. Hold on. So super female ni tiada dalam silibus kamu sudah, tapi kamu boleh search kalau kamu mau. Dia the person is mostly healthy. Okay, the person will be female and they are mostly healthy, just that when they produce ovum, there is a chance the children might have extra X chromosome juga. Tidak tertengok nota. Okay, any more questions? Whether it is about the structure question ataupun berkaitan dengan aneuploidy. Okay, so this is question B is relating to apalah soalan Shifa tadi. Individual C yang super female tu. Any questions? Any more questions? Mau
Miss,
bincang?
I have a question for 2B.
2B, yes.
Like the question, if a C individual is married to a normal man, what is the probability to have a normal son? Is the probability to have a normal son is 0?
Not quite. Okay, let's try to do this lah. Mari kita terus bincang bersama-sama. I'm gonna open a Word document. Let's discuss this one. Sekejap ya, let me set up my entire screen. So, you should still be able to see my screen kan?
Yes.
Okay. So let us try to look at this individual C. So individual C with normal man. So individual C has XXX. Normal man will have XY. Okay, kita lebih kurang macam buat genetic diagram juga lah, tapi tidak perlu buat secara penuh. So individual C can produce X gamete or XX gamete. Normal man can produce X and Y gamete. Ini dia punya sperm. Bila ada orang kahwin, ada kemungkinan dia akan dapat XX daughter, XY son, XXX daughter, XXXY son. So ini adalah daughter, son, daughter, son. So far ini boleh ikut. Hold on, let me see your message. I cannot see your message. Okay, Lim cakap boleh. So this daughter will be normal. This son will be normal. This daughter, super female. This son, Klinefelter. Untuk XXX dan XXY ni ada dalam kita punya nota ya. Okay, so if we're going back to the question here, if individual C is married to a normal man, possibility to have a daughter with XXX genes be 1. Possibility to have daughter with XXX gene is 1/4, also equal to 0.25 ataupun 25% possibility. This part can follow?
Yes, miss.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Then if we're going to B2, possibility for this woman to have son. Normal son, satu saja daripada 4 kemungkinan ini. So the normal son is also 1/4. Kita ubah dia kepada decimal ataupun percentage. Boleh?
Boleh, Miss.
Okay, thank you. Okay, and then for B3, a son with abnormal chromosome. Abnormal chromosome, ini yang Klinefelter tu lah, iaitu 1/4 juga. Okay. For C1, list down the gametes for C individual. Gametes for C individual ada di sini. Yaitu sama ada X ataupun XX. For question C2, state the genetic disease of the sons of individual C if she were married to a normal man. Soalan C2, nyatakan penyakit genetik anak-anak individual C kalau dia kahwin normal man. So, kalau anak dia berpenyakit, penyakitnya adalah Klinefelter. So, for C2, the answer should be Klinefelter. Okay, I want to check if you have any questions. Any more questions? Ataupun mau teruskan bincang sampai D dan E?
No more question, miss.
No more question. Okay, Lim. Yang lain ada soalan? Tidak tanya, saya tidak bincang. Okay, Bessie tanya, Miss, apa maksud soalan 2i? Soalan 2i, what will happen to individual B? Kita tengok individual B, dia adalah want to open new page. Come on. Okay. For individual B that is empty ovum fertilized by Y, so that means this will be YO. Anybody have answer for Bessie's question? Soalan, okay, soalan 2i, what will happen to individual B? Individual B will have genotype YO.
Individual B will die.
Yes, individual B will die. Let's draw him dying. Mati. The individual will die or be not viable. So mungkin dalam kandungan, okay, dalam rahim ibu tu lah, okay, there's a possibility fertilization will occur. Ada kemungkinan ovum dengan sperm itu berlaku persenyawaan. Tapi itu fetus tidak akan develop. Pada satu kategori itu dia akan gugur. So the individual will not be alive lah. Bessie, does that answer your question? Miscarriage. Yes, it will cause miscarriage. Okay, any more questions? Kita teruskan kepada soalan C. Soalan 3. Okay, Sunyi, maybe we'll continue with question 3 lah, okay? Alright, moving on to question number 3. This is going back to 7.2. 7.2 adalah gene mutation. Ini mungkin yang lebih simple sedikit lah. Okay, sini ada what is meant by gene mutation, specific type of mutation, what is mutant. This part yang figure 3 ini sepatutnya D1, ini D2, ini adalah E. Any questions for soalan structure 3? Atau okay sejak soalan ni? Okay, if there are no questions, Caroline, you there? Caroline ada? Yes, okay. So, Caroline, my question to you is, mutant A is what type of gene mutation? Dia dari CTT-TAG, dia berubah menjadi CAT-TAG. Dan di bawah dia GAAA-TC, sekarang jadi GTAAA-GTAA-TC. Substitution. This one is substitution. Yes, correct. It is substitution. Okay, mutant B. Caroline juga, mutant B. Rasanya apa type of gene mutation? Inversion, correct. So A is substitution, B is inversion, and mutant C, deletion. Very good. Okay, Eveliska minta explain. Bolehkah explain yang soalan figure 3? So this is the question. Okay, figure 3 shows the changes in the normal base sequence. Ini adalah dia punya original, iaitu dia punya normal base sequence ataupun normal DNA sequence. Ada berlaku 3 jenis mutation. Mutation pertama, dia berubah dari ini kepada ini. Mutation kedua, berlaku inversion. Mutation C, berlaku deletion. Dan soalan step by step, dia minta kamu bagi definisi gene mutation, dia minta kamu nyatakan, macam yang saya minta Caroline nyatakan, dia minta kamu nyatakan apa itu mutant, dan in figure 3, which individual will face harmful effects, dia minta kamu predict, jangka mana satu individu daripada 3 ini yang akan mendapat kesan yang paling teruk. So for this question, yang sepatutnya D1, from figure 3, which individual will face harmful effects? Anybody has tried answering this one? Daripada mutant A, mutant B dengan mutant C, kamu rasa individu mana yang akan mendapat kesan yang paling teruk? Yes, Bessie, it will be mutant C. Based on figure 3, the individual that will face harmful effects is mutant C. Sebab mutant C ini dia mendapat gene deletion. Okay, so base deletion, dia paling bahaya sebab dia akan menyebabkan frame shift mutation. Kalau untuk A dengan B ini, paling-paling missense ataupun silent mutation. Kalau untuk mutant C, dia akan menyebabkan frame shift mutation. Meaning the protein that is produced, keseluruhan protein itu akan terjejas. Why is individual in D1 facing harmful effect? It's because it is base deletion. Base deletion causes frame shift mutation. And frame shift mutation alters the shape of the protein produced, and the protein can have loss of function. Or the protein cannot work normally. Any more question for this part of the tutorial?
Miss, just want to ask one more question.
Yes?
For the one 3B, right? The mutant A and B. If we only write substitution and inversion, that is acceptable, right? Without
Check answer. Is it this one? No, you must have the word base.
Okay, must add the word base, right?
Yes, base ataupun point. So kalau kamu pernah tengok answer scheme kami, bila kamu nampak dia perkataan yang kena underline macam ni, diberikan garis macam ni, means kamu mesti ada keyword ini. So when we're answering this question, must be base substitution, base inversion.
Okay, Miss. Thank you, Miss.
Alamak, ada jawapan. Hehe. Any more problems with this part? Kita teruskan kepada essay. Alah, sudah tertayang jawapan kan? Saya teruskanlah kepada essay. Okay, 2 types of disease or abnormality itu, satu thalassemia, kita ada bincang dalam nota, dengan satu lagi sickle cell anemia. Oh wait, thalassemia was not discussed in your nota. Oh well, I already give you answer. Thalassemia is a type of gene mutation. Okay, so for essay question, we only have 2 simple questions. The first one is explain the meaning of the following terms. Ini dari 7.1 lagi, so itu adalah agak simple. 1B, explain what happens when one nucleotide is inserted into the middle of the DNA molecule. This one is referring to base insertion. Base insertion macam deletion, dia bahaya juga sebab dia boleh menyebabkan frame shift mutation. Dan kamu perlu explain sampai kamu dapat 5 markah. Explain 4 types of chromosomal aberration ini, setakat kamu nyatakan apa jenis kromosom aberration pertama, bagi definisi, sudah cukup. You want to see the answer scheme for this? Don't want to see? Boleh juga. Okay. Mari kita tengok dia punya answer scheme. Okay. So, untuk soalan pertama. Okay, so once you state mutation, the definition of mutation, 1 markah. Definition of mutant, 1 markah. Define mutagen, give 2 examples of mutagen, 3 markah. 1B. Why is base insertion? What happened with base insertion? You say it causes frame shift mutation. Triplet bases start from the point of mutation is changed. In the mRNA, codons after insertion point are changed. Shift reading frame. Gene is read in wrong triplet base ataupun gene is read in wrong codons and it will produce wrong amino acid. Setiap daripada 1 poin ini boleh membawa 1 markah. So, asalkan kamu cukup 5 poin, boleh dapat markah penuh. And then, for the second essay, macam saya cakap tadi, you just state the type of chromosome aberration. You explain 1 or 2 sentence, boleh dapat markah sudah. Maximum 10 marks. Depends on the question. For this question, dia memang maximum 10. Wait a minute. Oh, sorry. Maximum 8. Okay, nanti saya upload juga ini di YouTube. So, kamu boleh pause dan tengok balik juga. Okay. Do you have any more questions regarding chapter 7? Sama ada berdasarkan tutorial question ini ataupun secara umum? I'll do my best to answer. Ataupun okay saja. So far, okay. All right. Thank you, Farahin. All right. In that case, I'm going to show you this one. Okay. So that was the quick summary. And now this is the part for the announcement. First of all, I am very sorry that I marked your drafts late. Ada yang dapat draft awal sikit lah yang sebelum cuti. So, congratulations if you got it early. If you only got it yesterday or this morning, that is my fault. Okay, minta maaf lah bagi yang saya lambat tanda. Sepatutnya kamu boleh buat pembetulan waktu cuti, tapi minta maaf lah. Bagi yang saya lambat kasih balik, tapi awal hantar, means dia hantar 1 atau 2 hari bulan Oktober, tapi saya baru bagi balik kemarin ataupun hari ini, saya akan extend deadline kamu sehingga minggu depan hari Jumaat. Bagi yang dapat balik draft awal sedikit, deadline kamu masih Jumaat ini. Masa kamu submit kamu punya final version of your assignment, don't forget the references. References, please use APA citation format. Okay. I don't remember if I give you this. Kalau belum, nanti saya akan send dalam Telegram punya group. Bila kita buat APA reference, kita nyatakan siapa penulis, iaitu author. Kita tulis tahun bila bahan tersebut dipublish, title dia dan sumber dia. So it's a little bit different for books. It's a little bit different for journal article. Ada kamu yang pergi ncbi.com. Okay, kalau kamu pergi ncbi.com, kebanyakan sumber di sana adalah journal. Ada buku teks, ada journal. Okay, so these are examples of e-books and online books. YouTube pun boleh, tapi perlu ikut format ini. Webpage pun boleh, tapi ikut format ini. Newspaper artikel pun boleh. Dictionary pun boleh. PowerPoint pun boleh. Tapi saya sarankan kamu guna buku Solomon dan Campbell. Dan bukannya menggunakan saya punya lecture note ataupun saya punya YouTube video. In case you want to look, in case you want example, ini yang contoh yang saya sarankan tu. Campbell punya buku teks, boleh guna reference ini. Solomon punya buku teks, kamu boleh guna reference ini. And this thing is compiled by Sir Lefos, not by me. Okay, dia orang yang lebih rajin, jadi saya bagi kredit sama dia. Okay. Siapa-siapa yang submit, please save your document as PDF, not as Word, not as image. 9 people have not submitted draft. 6 of them are from K04. Why? For the people who have not submitted their drafts, I am going to deduct your marks. Ataupun yang lambat hantar tapi tidak bagi tahu awal-awal kenapa dia lambat hantar, saya akan tolak markah. Kalau kamu tengok dalam GC, saya ada tulis untuk final version of your assignment, you are given 52 marks. Ada 52 markah. 8 markah ekstra itu adalah dari segi integrity, dari segi komitmen, dari segi formatting, dari segi bahasa, references dan sebagainya. So bagi yang tidak hantar draft tu sudah hilang 1 markah. Walaupun saya mau kesian kamu, tapi saya perlu tolak markah untuk berlaku adil kepada kawan-kawan kamu yang hantar on time. Any questions regarding the assignments? Kalau ada yang mau minta cek draft kedua, I will check it, especially those who message me privately on Telegram. I will send you the marked versions later.
Miss, I have a question, but
Yes.
my question is not about this assignment.
Okay.
My question is, we only do one assignment for one semester, right?
Yes. Per subject.
Then next semester also got one assignment, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But how is the assignment for next semester? We wait and see.
Oh, okay. So, okay, that's all I think. Thank you, Miss.
Okay. Don't forget, this thing is 15%. 15% of your final bio punya markah. Ada soalan lain berkenaan dengan assignment? Alright, then I'll move on to the next announcement. The next announcement is the lab report for experiment 3. Hari itu saya bilang saya mau sediakan submission slot dan kamu download itu template, kamu jawab dan kamu upload dalam 24 jam. Memandangkan ramai yang akan bergerak-gerak, ada yang dalam perjalanan ke KML, ada yang sedang menyesuaikan diri di KML, ataupun ada yang mungkin ada urusan lain terpaksa stay di rumah, dia terjangkit COVID lagi kah, apa boleh buat. I decided to extend the range for this lab report. I will upload the template tonight at 12 a.m. You will have 3 days or 72 hours to complete. So that means hari Selasa, hari Rabu, dan hari Kamis kamu boleh gunakan untuk siapkan lab report untuk eksperimen 3 ini. Dan tolong submit sebelum Kamis tengah malam. Segala-gala draft untuk lab report hari ini. Jadi kalau ada sebarang soalan, boleh tanya hari ini juga. Untuk lab report ni, asal kamu sudah submit, tiada lagi saya bagi pembetulan untuk kamu ulang-ulang lah. Miss, what if I want to answer the final version for the lab report for experiment 3, but I have my old lab report right next to me when I answer? Untuk soalan itu, I don't see anything. See anything? Up to you.
So Miss D is the final version lah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you.
Giving
Miss.
you free 15 marks as long as you do and submit on time. Kalau langsung tidak submit sebelum Kamis malam, apa yang kamu hantar untuk draft, itulah tuh. Seteruk mana yang kamu hantar draft, itulah markah kamu. So please don't give me terrible marks, because then other lecturers will look at me and they will think, why are you so bad at teaching? I am, tapi jangan kasih ketara. Any questions regarding the lab report? Atau okay?
No question. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Alright, last announcement for the experiment 3 videos. 18 people have still not submitted their final videos. Why? Bagi yang belum hantar video dalam final video submission yang saya sediakan dalam GC itu, kalau kamu tidak hantar, saya akan gunakan saja video draft kamu. So, kalau the first video draft tu kamu dapat 4.33 markah, itulah markah final kamu. Dan saya majority dapat 9 markah ke atas. So, kalau kamu satu orang saja dalam kelas yang 4.33, macam malu juga kan? So, please submit your final videos. Any question regarding the experiment 3 video? Bagi yang saya sudah hantar, nanti saya akan update markah terus. Atau okay saja?
Okay.
Alright, thank you. Okay, so that is a very long discussion. Once again, thank you for joining the class today. And I apologize for all the times that I am very late to return your work and assignments. Itu kekurangan dari saya lah, itu saya minta maaf sejujurnya. Dan kalau ada sebarang masalah pasal kamu punya assignment dengan lab report kah, ataupun kamu mau tanya lagi pasal konten, tanya saja. Either in the group or personally. Saya belum gajian, jadi yang sudah sampai KML tu saya belum boleh belanja. My wallet is crying. Can we end the class? Or you have any more questions?
No, Miss. Yeah, thank you, Miss.
All right. Thank you very much, everybody. So I will see you again soon. Our next Google Meet will be next week, but make sure you're not too lazy and you still try to complete the deadlines this week. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you very much, everybody, and goodbye.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Miss.
Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.